Well, those of us in the printing industry, everybody knows this gentleman. Udi Arieli is with EFI, and this company has just gone crazy over the last few years. There's so many things that you've put into the marketplace. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Hi, Roger.
How have you been?
I've been great. Another year, another interview.
And here
nice
we go.
to see you. We're still here, right?
Well, let's talk
So
about
that's good.
product. What makes EFI's workflow so important and so different to vendors? What is
Wow.
that?
You hit me exactly.
I'm hitting you right off.
Right. Roger, it's an excellent question. So first of all, I want to say that many people in the industry, for years already, many years, are using the term workflow.
Sure.
And EFI also is using the term workflow. But there is a big difference between what most people means workflow and what EFI means workflow.
Definition.
So, at EFI workflow, first of all, we're not just talking about the pre-press workflow. The workflow terminology came mainly in the printing industry from the pre-press world. We are not talking just about the pre-press world. When we say workflow, we mean A to Z, from customer submission of a job in a product like DSF, the digital storefront, and all the way through the MIS, through print flow scheduling, through FARI Central, and FARI to the engine and back. So what we mean is the whole workflow, but it doesn't even end there, the difference. So it's not just a pre-press workflow, it's a total workflow. Secondly, we are, for years, are dreaming, and for a few years we have it, of combining together the three elements. The web to print element, which is the submission of the job.
Right.
And then two very important elements, the business workflow and the production workflow.
Okay.
Into all three, into one workflow. So the same data that, let's say, drive the estimate and the job plan and the invoice, that is the data that drive the production. So there are a lot less touch points and a lot of automation, a lot of saving, and of course less mistakes, etc., etc., etc.
And you think it provides a better product at the outcome?
It provides a much better product. It provides really what the printing industry needs, and I wish everyone can come and look whenever and see our workflow and compare it to others. But there is another very important thing, if you want me to go slightly more to details, why our workflow is different. So first of all, we explain how ours, it's really a different thing.
Sure.
Maybe we should have given it additional name or a different name.
Right.
Not just call it a workflow that's some little bit misleading when we compare it to other workflows.
Car boat.
Yes.
Car plane. Plane boat.
Exactly. Something like it.
Okay.
Thank you, Roger. We'll think later together to give it a new name. But another very important difference between EFI workflow, we call it the automatic intelligent workflow. Because you know that I'm the father of PrimFlow for many years. Everyone, that's why people know me, I guess, in the industry. Also, the one that developed TGO, the theory of global optimization. I'm known for that in the industry. So we took this methodology beyond just scheduling. And we have created a total workflow that is in automatic, first of all, integrated, which of course without it you can't do anything. So it's integrated, it's automatic, but also intelligent. What does it mean intelligent? It makes decisions for you. You can put rules in a system, so yes, it takes some time to put rules in a system.
Oh, absolutely.
But once you put the rules in the system, in continuous basis, it will make the decision for you.
So
maybe not all decisions.
If you give it the basics, it will make the equation.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and you know that is how PrimFlow works for many years.
Right.
And many customers here are using PrimFlow successfully and using the automation and the intelligence of PrimFlow and the optimization of PrimFlow. Now we did it for the whole workflow. So we eliminated many touch points. We making much more clever decisions. And especially nowadays, look at the digital company.
Oh.
Um, I've been to few lectures here, and people say, "Oh, having a digital company, it's so difficult to manage." Now, before we had the $50,000 job, now we have to do 100 jobs to get the $50, or maybe 1,000 jobs to get the $50,000. How do you manage it? Can't do it. That's why you need the automation, but integration automation, not enough. You need the intelligent software that will make the decision for you. So EFI workflow, you can either work it with very little touch point, believe it or not, and you take so many people and software and screens that you have to fill out because it's automatic.
Right.
And so it can be either fully automatic or almost automatic, but in any case, a lot less people, a lot less touch point, a lot less mistakes, etc. And that's why you can run thousands of jobs with a lot less people.
There you go.
So that is the success of our digital workflow, or as we call it, the automatic, intelligent workflow.
Let's move on to another area.
Okay.
Museums.
Oh.
It brings a smile to your face.
Yes, yes, it does.
EFI has won just a boatload of museum awards.
8 this year.
Yes, this year.
And 6 last year.
What do you think that the award of museum, what does that do to the value of your customer?
So first of all, I just want to say that it's a big honor for EFI, and we are humble and we are proud to receive so many awards year after year. It's not a fluke one year.
Yeah.
A year after year after year, we are winning. That's number one. Number two is EFI put, it's not a coincidence, EFI put a huge amount of money, Roger, in R&D.
Oh, there's no question about it.
But that's
And the industry is aware of that.
Thank you. And Guy Gert, our CEO,
Right.
keeps saying it all the time. I'm investing a lot on R&D with smart people, because you can spend a lot of money. It doesn't mean to say that you get results, right? Or positive results.
Right.
So first of all, by getting all of these awards, it means that the industry thinks that what we do is a good thing. Not that just we think it's a good thing, the industry. And the workflow won last year, and again the wide format workflow, which is the same thing, but just for wide format, won again this year. PrintFlow won last year and the year before. So it shows, and many other products, like iQuote that we have, and the signage analytics that we have now. Right. All of these products that I can't list them all right now, all of the products that EFI have, we are trying to create product with as much innovation, but not just innovation for innovation,
Right.
but to help our customers. So I want to give you an example. We want to help our customer to cut costs, to be able to even survive in a digital world that is so much more difficult.
Which is, to them, very important.
Absolutely, very important, because we want a strong print industry. And if we want a strong print industry, it should be an industry that makes money and work efficiently as much as possible. So, about innovation, we have a lot of excellent people in EFI, as I'm sure you all know, and because of all our management, it's not just Guy, it's Mark Olin and Toby and many others. All the time we talk about innovation, and they let us innovate. They let us sit and invent
Are
things.
you going to tell us something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to talk about the future, but I can guarantee you that we'll bring more innovation
Sure.
for the good of the printing industry and for the good of everyone, because that's what keeps us all strong, right? So the vendors have to be strong, the customers have to be strong. You are in the printing industry, you need to be strong.
Yes.
So innovation is definitely a key to it, and I hope that we'll be able to continue innovating every year, so we'll get many more Must See Them awards.
Oh, that's great. You know, it's always a pleasure when you stop by and we talk, and it's just so natural, and we're having fun.
Yeah,
It's been a good show.
It's been a very good show, extremely busy, and another thing, I think that a lot of people now get it. You know, for many years, people didn't understand the value of automation, optimization.
Right.
Many people didn't want PrintFlow originally,
Right.
and so on. They was afraid of automation. but we see a lot of openness
That
now.
thought process is changing.
Yeah,
Yes.
vendors. I think all the vendors understand
Well, it's
how important
survival.
automation is.
It's survival
Optimization.
amongst competition.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Roger.
Udi Arieli, thank
Yes.
you very much for
Thank you.
taking time. I know you've been busy here and stopping by and
Yeah.
talking with us here at Print Show 13, Chicago.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you next year.
Thank you.